Hey, what's up, guys? This is BJ Man from EbookBorn.com and PublisherSystem.com. Okay, check out EbookBorn.com if you want to check out a done-for-you self-publishing service, and check out PublisherSystem.com if you want to learn how to publish your own ebook on Amazon, paper book on Amazon, and audiobook on Amazon from a best-selling author like myself for the book, and a publisher of hundreds of books. Okay, and basically today I want to do a video about the mistakes on self-publishing. Okay, it's like I've learned a lot of people in self-publishing who teach this. They talk about what to do. I'm going to teach you another way to learn what not to do, okay, from my years of experience as a self-publisher. Number one, focus on quality. Most people who get into maybe self-publishing, they're interested in internet marketing, making money online, working from home, working from anywhere with a laptop, and that's good. So they get caught up in focusing so much on making money that they focus on quantity. And I was one of those people, and I admit that. But the downside is that when you focus only on quantity alone, then you can totally ignore the quality of the books. And maybe you're going to make a lot of money in the beginning with quantity of books, but over time, when those books get 1-star reviews, 2-star reviews, and whatnot, that's going to hurt you in the long run. So that's a lesson that I've learned over the years. I want to share with you so you don't make those same mistakes like I did. And don't get me wrong now. Right now, I'm starting to focus on quality now, okay? I'm very picky with the books I pick now, as opposed to a long time ago when I was first getting started. I didn't have any mentors or teachers like this on the video back then, so I didn't really know. I was just taking action. But back then, I just focused on quantity, and that wasn't good for my publishing brand as well, I admit. But again, you live and you learn, and no one's perfect, and you move forward. That's the bigger lesson, is taking action. But you can learn that lesson. Focus on quality. Ideally, if you can do both quality and quantity, then that's really the ideal way. Okay. Number two, I want to teach you is don't make short ebooks. Okay. That's something similar to quantity. Like back then when I was first getting started, man, I'll admit, my very beginning books, I published hundreds of books. But very beginning, I was just like pumping out books, like 5,000 word books here and there. And to be honest with you, that's not good. At the time, I didn't know, because I put up all these short how-to books, like really, really short. Now, don't get me wrong again, like for my company, I'm doing a lot higher length, and in the future, now I'm hiring even more words. Back then, I was doing some of these books were like 5,000 words. And again, that caught up with me. People the market was telling me, the reviewers were angry, like, hey, this is so short. So when I saw that, I increased it to 10,000 words. And when I did to 10,000 words, I stopped hearing the negative reviews as much, once in a while, maybe here and there, but don't do 5,000 word books, guys. That's a big lesson I learned. Do at least minimum 10,000. Do at least 12,000 words if you can. 12,000 words comes out to about 50 pages. And for a Kindle book, that's fine. Now, what I'm doing now for the future, as I'm hiring right now, because what you do now is what you reap later. Now, what I'm doing for my publishing business, I'm going for 20,000 word books. Okay, 20,000 words books. Why? Here's a lesson. Because when you do 20,000 word book, it comes out as like 100 pages as a paperback book. And generally speaking, if you talk to people, if you give your book to anybody, if your book is like 100 pages minimum, at least it's a book, And on top of that, when you make your book 100 pages, what I've learned again over the years is that on a paperback book, you can have a spine with a title in the middle. If it's a lot less than 100 pages, Amazon, it's hard to put a title in the middle. Okay, so it looks less professional per se, whatnot. So now I recommend, if you really get into this game, aim for 20,000 words. I wish someone taught me this, but I want to teach. No one really taught me this, honestly. I just took action and just learned from trial and error. So I want to tell you the mistakes I've made. 10,000 is fine, 12,000 is fine, but just don't do 5,000 word books. Okay. That's another lesson I want to share with you. Number 3, I want to share with you. This is something that this is very important. Don't, when I first got started, there were some instances when I was hiring like ghostwriters to write about like whatever was a hot topic or trending topic. Don't, and that's kind of what's been taught throughout this industry. And I'm not knocking on them at all, because that's what they've been taught, and that's what they've been taught. But what I've learned over the years is that generally speaking, if you want to really succeed for the long run in self-publishing, you don't want to hire a writer to write about anything, because really you want to ask, does a writer really know this topic in real life experience? Is it genuine? Is it authentic? Are they really good at that topic? And if it's not, don't hire them. I mean, I know you'll be tempted to hire them for the money, because it's a hot trending topic. But honestly, genuinely speaking, if that writer, no matter how great of a writer they are, if they don't know the topic genuinely, the quality of the work is going to come out as like they're just doing research, okay? And think of it as a long run game. So now what I do is I don't hire writers to write about any random topic. I had some experiences doing that. Thankfully, like what I did was, I don't know how I stumbled on it. Instead of hiring a writer to write about any topic, I flipped it around and I said, what are you best at in real life? Instead of doing niche research alone and telling a writer to write about that topic, like maybe how to lose weight can be a hot topic. The writer can be 500 pounds, who knows? Great writer. But do you really feel good hiring a 500-pound person to write about how to lose weight? It's not real, it's not authentic, and it's gonna somehow come about, and the readers are gonna feel it when they read it. That's how I feel, okay? So instead of that, ask the writer, what are you best at? What do you have real life experience in? Prove your expertise. Like if you're good at martial art, what belt are you? A white belt? I'm sorry, I can't hire you no matter how good of a writer you are. You're a black belt? You want some competitions? Oh, okay. Like verify what they're good at. First, ask them what they're best at, okay? Because every writer has something unique that they're best at. And number two, verify they're really good at it. And then hire them for that topic. When you do that way, you're going to create an authentic book